Welcome to a very scary arena. I'm Travis Oates.
And I'm Dave Cox, sitting in for Will Wheaton. I'd like to wish all our viewers a happy Halloween and please implore you to take it easy on the crazy cat lady down the street who's giving out pennies and boxes of raisins.
You must have had a very sad childhood.
I did.
Ah, well, today on Arena, Team UMM returns to face their fears and next challenger, Team Desert Rats.
Instead of delicious candy, Travis is going to give you a handle on the scoring system, which breaks down like this.
In each match, there are 5 possible points to be won. Each match is broken into 3 games, which are broken into 3 rounds. The team which wins the most points will advance to the next match. Points are awarded based on the following criteria. Each game is worth 1 point. The team with the most total accumulated kills will win 1 point, and the team with the most valuable player will win the final point and the costume contest.
If you missed that, please have your parents inspect your candy. Let's meet our players.
Donovan Salser, Tactical Frostbite.
Mia Varney, badly drawn blonde.
William Blodgett, Hua.
Kevin Nguyen, Strider.
Scott Hooten, Hootie.
Michael Hurtado, Kick.
Creepy. One of the UMM players is dressed as a girl.
Dude, that actually is a girl.
Well, don't you think UMM's getting a little overconfident putting a girl on their team? I mean, can she hold her own? Will this be their downfall?
Can you stop asking questions? Can we just get to our first arena?
This arena takes us deep into the heart of this city on an Imperial-held world. At either end of this eerily lit multi-level street, flags have inconveniently been placed for our players to run in, pick them up, and hope that the dark side doesn't claim them.
Seems kind of spooky.
Well, if you mean power-hungry, force-wielding maniacs armed with lightsabers and deadly explosives kind of spooky, I'd agree.
Thanks for the support. Let's just take a look at the game, shall we?
1.
Hoo-wah starts out round 1 for Team Desert Rats and jumps right into the abyss. Way to go,
Hey.
Hoo-wah. Oh, man.
Kick engages in a little petty vandalism.
Hey, that's not right. Isn't that like against the Jedi Code or something?
It really is, yes.
Meanwhile, sophisticated Boom Boom for UMM heads up to protect the flag, and it's almost immediately stolen by Hootie.
Oh, hey, what's going on? I don't know. I had the flag a minute ago. With it.
Hootie is holding them all off practically effortlessly, and looks like he's going to make away with the flag no problemo. It's a Hootie blowout. Hello.
It's a Hootie blowout.
Oh boy, I'm just so darn funny. He's kind of doing like some rolls and dance moves there.
He's
like-
just showing off.
Oh, showing right off the cliff.
Catwalk.
Yes. Tactical Frostbite, meanwhile, not to be dissuaged, grabs hold of the red flag again and holds off his defenders this time.
All right, there's Kick posing a little bit and leaping once again. Yeah, he does. He looks a little bit like Kevin Bacon
From Footloose?
from Footloose.
I was thinking Jennifer Beals, actually, from Flashdance, but you know, you have your fantasies, I'll have mine. Meanwhile, we have Boom Boom, who has run uncontested, and looks like he's going to score
right in for the
effortlessly.
score.
That is now 1-0.
Headed back for more. You know, it seems they got that big loop over their base there. You could put a hanging bucket of water there if you wanted.
Yeah. When they walk in, the bucket of water falls on them. That would work great. Meanwhile, that's Strider who has got the flag there, and Boom Boom is making chase and beats him right over the head with it. I believe. Yeah, that's not
Gotta
good.
hurt. All right, Stained Boogeyman going in. There's a red flag. Hey, is there anybody here? I don't think so. Wait, no, my flag's gone.
You saw some Jedi lightning there try and hit him as sophisticated Boom Boom runs past all kinds of weapons fire and Jedi mind tricks to run quick as a bunny toward the blue base.
If only Kick were a bunny. Oh, that'd be great. A bunny with a lightsaber, wouldn't it?
I'm not sure where you're going there, but sure. Stained Boogeyman, meanwhile, makes the score and UMM wins 2-0.
2.
At the start of round 2, we find Strider running towards UMM's base, and Stained Boogeyman is heading to the Rat's base. Strider runs into the UMM base and force pushes Frostbite away, grabs the flag, and runs away. Run away.
No, wait, that's what he's supposed to be doing.
Oh, so
He's
I guess
not
I shouldn't
cowardly.
make fun of him.
No.
All right. Oh, wow, look at that. He's got out his lightsaber there. They look so funny when they run.
They certainly do, especially when they run right into the abyss.
Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Stained
Meanwhile...
Stain Boogeyman with the flag. There's a surprise.
Unfortunately, there is no blue flag there for him to touch and make a point with. So he's got to just hang around and hope that somebody's going to return the blue flag. He's staying close to the base, which is a good tactic. Oh, having a little lightsaber battle, which is a bad tactic. Oh, there's the blue flag. Hello, Mr. Blue Flag Man.
And, well, no, there it is. Who else got the blue flag?
And he's running away again. I thought actually there was going to be a neat flag. Oh, and into the abyss. Hello, does he realize that there's... Oh, well, the flag's back, by the way, Stain Boogeyman. You might want to just run in there and get that flag. Well, it's Hootie, meanwhile, has, got the blue flag because Stain Boogeyman didn't pay any attention. And is doing the same thing that he's doing. They're both just waiting for the flag.
Oh, it's like a Chinese standoff.
Sure, or a Japanese standoff, or maybe a Polish standoff. A lot of different countries have standoffs, from what I know.
They certainly do. And here we have one right here.
This would be a Maltese standoff,
A Maltese standoff where they just dance in circles until they die.
like Flashdance.
And then Stain Boogeyman goes in for the point.
Oh, now that's patience on Stain Boogeyman's part. Good job, as Team UMM wins 1-0. As we begin round 3, UMM has taken the first 2 rounds, so they will take this game point. Team Desert Rat should be playing for this round for kills to go to the total cumulative kills and the MVP.
Well, while you were saying that, Kick was carried right into the abyss, and Stain Boogeyman is sneaking right up on the Desert Rats and grabbing their flag and heading for home.
Wouldn't say that's sneaking. He looks like he's kind of running and full out. Hootie finally notices and starts to give chase and give fire.
Well, here comes Stain Boogeyman, seemingly just unscathed.
Hootie keeps doing that dance move. He's a maniac.
A maniac?
A maniac on the floor.
And he's rolling like he's never rolled before.
No, thank you, everybody. We'll be here
And there's
all
Stain
day.
Boogeyman scoring with the flag.
Yes. That means that's 1 point for UMM.
And scoring by knocking Hua right
wow.
into the abyss.
That looked actually really cool. Oh, Hua force jumps right into UMM's base and grabs the flag. Sophisticated Boom Boom makes chase. Ooh!
And chases him right to hell.
That looked painful. Oh.
It certainly did.
Jedi hell?
Yes, Sophisticated Boom Boom surprisingly has the flag again.
You know, I'm starting to get a little bit bored by Sophisticated Boom Boom's consistency.
His lousy skill.
Kick, meanwhile, does another force sleep, and he's going to grab the blue flag
Blue
right
flag,
before
oh.
Stained Boogeyman could score. That's got to be frustrating for Team UMM.
Oh. So
Now-
Stain Boogeyman perhaps will just kill him.
Yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd a little flag-on-flag action. Oh! But before he can, Kick falls into the... And that's the second score. UMM will win this game 2-0.
Well, that wasn't a high-scoring game for Team Desert Rats.
Dude, not a high-scoring game. That wasn't an any-scoring game for Team Desert Rats.
True, but they came closer than most teams who have faced UMM and spent less time in the abyss.
Well, Team Desert Rats can still win the next game point in MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries when Arena returns.
Welcome back to Arena. Team UMM has collected the most candy and the first game point. Our next game, MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, provides a challenge.
Exactly, Travis. Instead of the usual capture the flag game, we're making these mechs jump through hoops in a mission-based game. Why don't you tell the viewers more about it?
After dropping our mech pilots on this tropical island, we find a new twist to the game in MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries. The objective is to win points by destroying the enemy's dropships, or eliminating the entire opposing team. But be careful, the dropships fight back.
Wow. That is scary. It seems that all previous MechWarrior strategy might not work here.
Yeah, in a capture the flag game, we've seen defenders and runners. Here, they're going to need all the firepower they can get. Team UMM's usual strategy might not work.
Well, that might give Team Desert Rats the chance they need to take the game point. Let's see what new strategies teams have developed.
Round 1 begins with Kick and Hoo-ah for Team Desert Rats heading out of their base.
And here comes Badly Drawn Blonde, mincing his way. And Tactical Frostbite. who it appears is wearing leg warmers.
I think maybe there's just an entire Flashdance theme going on for the show. Meanwhile, Sophisticated Boom Boom and Stained Boogeyman from Team UMM also start out looking for trouble. Meanwhile, we go to Strider and Hootie. It seems that Hootie felt that Strider was moving a little slow, so give him a little tap there.
A little
That's
tap
nice.
in the back. As long as it's all on the team. There's Hua looking for trouble.
Oh,
And finding it.
Found it, and its name is Tactical Frostbite. Tactical Frostbite seems a little surprised to have found anybody here and is
Right.
running away as fast as his leg-warmered mech legs can carry him.
Plie, 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 plie. There he is. He's turning, and well, he's firing some missiles, which are pretty accurate, coming right out of Tactical Frostbite there.
Yeah, good job. And then he starts beating up the flora
And
and
I
the fauna.
hate this tree.
Yes, actually just mostly fauna. I don't think there was any.
Yeah.
No, flora.
But
Which
you have
one's
no
which?
idea the sophisticated universe that lives within that tree.
Exactly.
Oh, which is now gone.
He is now being, I believe all of the team is making Tactical
Desert
Frostbite.
Rats.
They're
Absolutely. Every single one of them seems to be putting the gang smack down on Tactical
You think it's one of
Frostbite.
those things where Tactical Frostbite knew something about the Team UMM, and they're like, if they call for trouble, don't answer the call.
I knew it was you, Tactical Frostbite. You break my heart.
And Desert Rats win on kills, 1 kill to 0. Stained Boogeyman leads the UMM charge as round 2 begins.
There's Strider striding.
Oh, you think that's why they call him Strider? Probably had nothing to do with Lord of the Rings, which we probably can't say.
No, did you cease and desist this unlicensed reference?
Okay.
Okay, there's Hua coming across. Oh, there's some missile fire in the distance. Hua's like, hey, okay, I'll fire at it. What the heck?
Probably they're beating up on some tree, but nobody knows it.
Probably
Oh,
something.
Probably not a tree. Is who goes down to the tune of, I believe that was a Gauss rifle.
Yeah. It's Badly Drawn Blonde taking a little fire and deciding she doesn't want to take that fire. Maybe she does. You know what? Yeah, she does. She does want to take some fire.
Badly Drawn Blonde is not going to step back and let the guys have all the fun.
Oh, certainly not. That's one tough day. All right, there's Strider. Just think, you know what? Hey, maybe I can get a couple shots in at Badly Drawn Blonde.
As Strider moved past that one spot, he just seems to be pacing back and forth at
Yes.
that same area in there.
He certainly does. You know what?
And now he's running away,
Exactly.
which is a tactic pioneered by the French, I
You
believe.
blew my arm off. I don't want to play anymore. Okay.
He's joined by Kick, who's decided to also run away, which is good. Run away!
Hey, look in the background. Those are some drop ships.
Oh, yes. For those of you who've been watching, you probably didn't realize by round 1, but there are actually objectives that they're trying to accomplish here, and their objective is actually blowing up some drop ships, which you can see right there in the distance.
Right. Okay, there's Kick running, and Badly Drawn Blonde just wanted to get the right angle on those drop ships.
Exactly.
And
Oh!
those drop ships are getting the right angle on Badly Drawn Blonde.
I don't think she realized that they were armed.
No.
But she knows now.
Exactly.
Oh, my.
There's some trouble.
Oh. I think the dropship's getting an assist there.
Whoa!
Oh,
And
Strider goes right down.
explodes. I don't know who's going to get most valuable player, but most explosive player probably goes to Strider.
Player?
Player.
Yeah, okay, good.
There's...
That's okay.
Ooh, there's Kick getting kicked. And apparently he has to go to the bathroom.
Yes, doing the little bathroom
I have
dance
to
there.
pee. If I don't pee, I'm going to explode.
If only he was talking about the game.
Yeah.
And-
he does explode.
Looks like Team UMM wins by elimination. Badly Drawn Blonde emerges from the water for Team UMM, while Strider stalks past Hootie for Team Desert Rats.
Badly Drawn Blonde coming out of the ocean. It's like Venus on the half shell, except large and mechanized with missiles.
Stained Boogeyman actually looks like he's been working out since the last time I saw his mech.
Really?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Strider and Hootie seem to be kind of... Oh,
Hey,
look at that.
Look at me! I can fly!
Why would... Okay, well, maybe they discovered... Somebody told them after round 2 that they had jump jets, and they didn't realize that before. Tactical Frostbite is standing there firing missiles and laser weapons.
Right. Hootie's jumping up. Hey, who's shooting
Oh,
this?
well,
Let's find out.
that's effective.
You know,
They're literally... They're not actually moving forward. They're just
going
jumping
up and
down. Which I'm sure makes firing their weapons much easier. Meanwhile, we're getting some weapon fire hitting on both sides. Hua has decided to stay to the ground for a little while and maybe go check out what all the hubbub is.
And there's, hey, look at there. Those are some drop ships. Oh!
That's just wrong right there.
Yeah.
Literally, just in case someone had missed him, he said, here I am.
Who turns himself into a piñata and bursts forth with delicious candy.
Mech candy.
Delicious.
Meanwhile, Team UMM thinks that that's really cool, so they're going to go and blow up the rest of Team Desert Rats.
For their tasty nougat centers.
I don't think that they're going to go anywhere toward the... I don't think they're even going to go for the drop ships at all in this game.
Really, what's the point?
I think they're just going to basically take down Strider like a dog right here. Sorry to all dog lovers.
Right.
As Strider falls over and they take round 3 on kills, 3 kills to 0 for UMM.
What a game. Seems as if Team Desert Rats gave Team UMM a run for their money.
When the Rats won the first round, I was impressed. But when they lost the next 2 rounds, I was disappointed. I really thought we had a challenger tough enough to take down the champions.
Well, the new game format threw off UMM's strategy in the first round, and it took them a little bit to recover from that and develop their new strategy. Annihilate the enemy.
That's a good one. We'll see if Team UMM can keep the pressure on in Capcom versus SNK2 Mark of the Millennium when Arena returns.
Welcome back to Arena. During the break, Dave and I watched Team Desert Rats put toilet paper and shaving cream all over Team UMM's cars.
Yes, but with UMM utterly destroying the Rats in our first 2 games, can you really blame them?
Not really. But I think they should have waited until after our next game. Remember, the match isn't over until all the game points are in.
What? You mean just because Team UMM won the first 2 games doesn't mean they'll win the match?
That's right, Dave. We still have the last game point, as well as the total accumulated kills point and the ceremonial bestowing of the MVP.
Well, now I'm re-excited about Capcom versus SNK2 Mark of the Millennium. Let's watch and see how they do.
We start out, we have Frostbite for UMM playing as Vega, Sagat, and Blanca.
And Strider for Team Desert Rats playing Ryu, Evil Ryu, and Ken.
There's a real mix. Well, Vega starts out right away, smacking the crap out of Ryu there.
He certainly does. Ryu's certainly jumping around and throwing a lot of energy around, but he's just not connected.
Yeah, those energy blasts are actually pretty easy to avoid if you know what you're doing. One thing that I've never gotten in these games is why they allow Vega to have that claw thing. I mean, in a professional fight, do you really think they'd let him bring a weapon into the round?
But it looks so cool.
And looking cool is everything as Vega wins round 1 for Team UMM.
Look at my snake!
Are you saying that now, or is that in the game?
Dude, keep your eyes on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now we've got Evil Ryu coming up. And you know what? Oh, there's a 2-hit combo.
It's interesting to note that Evil Ryu simply has different clothes on. You'd think that there'd be more of a, I don't know, some kind of a
like a goatee?
Something, yeah, anything.
Yeah.
Vega lost his claw there for just a moment.
Just a second. There's Ryu, throw more energy blasts, and not enough because Vega wins round 2 for UMM. Look at my snake!
Now I see what you're saying. Vega gets some of his health back, and we have Ken.
Here's Ken.
I'm noticing a trend. Everyone that Team Desert Rats has chosen has wearing a gi.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a little effeminate to me for some reason. I don't know why Oh, look at there. It works for him, though, as Ken wins round 3.
With a KO. Okay, now here we got Sagat. He's a big guy, and his arms and legs are wrapped in leg warmers, like from Flashdance.
Like from Flashdance, exactly. Exactly.
Which,
it's just like Flashdance.
And there's a little flash as he puts a big can of whoop right on Ken.
Can we say can of whoop? I think you just did, actually.
Well, you can say Flashdance. I think we can say can of whoop.
My biggest problem is that the guy's drinking beer behind him there.
Yeah. All right, and round 4 goes to Ken.
Well, we'll pick that up in post.
All right.
All right, now all Blanca has to do here is breathe heavily on Ken, and he's down. And which is exactly what he did.
The
Blanca
breathing.
wins round 5. Team UMM wins this game point.
This was definitely one of the best Capcom versus SNK games I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot.
A lot?
Well, at least 3 others, and this was the most exciting.
I agree. There were a lot of moments where the game could have gone either way. It was very testosterone-filled with all the kicking and the punching.
Strider made an interesting choice of characters with both Ryu and Evil Ryu. He might have been thinking that if good doesn't succeed, well, then maybe evil will triumph.
And it almost worked until Frostbite, using Vega, who was almost out of health at the end of round 2, stayed low and waited for an opening to win the round.
Team Desert Rats attempted to put up a good fight, and they never gave up. They were worthy opponents for Team UMM, at least in Capcom versus SNK 2. Let's see how this point stacks up with the others on our match scoreboard. Team UMM took our first game point in Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast.
UMM also took our second game point in MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries.
In a close game, UMM also took our third game point in Capcom versus SNK 2.
Team UMM also took our total accumulated kills point, 53 to 21. To figure out our MVP, we turned to Travis. So tell us, Great Pumpkin, who is today's MVP?
We take our players' cure-to-death ratios, add in any objectives they've secured, and take this information, wrap it around some candy, and give it to a superstitious man off the street. We then drop him off at a spooky house overnight with only the candy for food. When we pick him up in the morning, he's scared out of his mind and screaming the name of the MVP, Frostbite.
Well, as my second time as MVP, it's quite a shock, actually. I didn't think I'd actually be MVP. I thought either Boogeyman or Sophisticated Boom Boom would get it, but feels good. I mean, just part of the team, and I just do my job, and I guess that's what really shines is, you know, when you do your job good, then you get the recognition for it.
Congratulations to Frostbite and the rest of Team UMM. And remember, Halloween isn't just about dressing up and having fun. It's about your mom making you wear a jacket over your costume while your dad looks through your candy and takes out all the good stuff that he says might be dangerous.
Issues? If you have what it takes, visit us on our website at www.g4tv.com/arena and tell us so. For Dave Cox, I'm Travis Oates, and we'll see you next time in the arena.
Frostbite!